Have you been using Finasteride and Minoxidil but your hair are still not improving? The problem may not be DHT alone. I already made a video about how excessive oil pulling can increase DHT sensitivity, and how calcified sebum can trap the hair follicles. Today we are going to look at another common problem that I commonly see under the microscope, and it is keratin buildup. And around 20 to 30% of people who I examine have a keratin buildup around the follicles. One problem with this kind of buildup is that it creates a chokehold around the hair follicle openings. As it becomes thicker, it becomes much harder for new hairs to break through that skin. And the odds for those mineralized hair to get through the chokehold is even lower. And if that keratin buildup keeps building up over time, it can affect mineralization itself as well. And in this video, I will show you exactly how the keratin buildup looks like under the microscope, why it develops, why using the right type of shampoo is an essential part of healthy scalp routine, and steps you can take to address this problem with keratin clogging to get even better environment for hair growth. And those steps will help you even if you are not using, for example, minoxidil or finasteride. So now let's look under the microscope. Do you see those white hair rings around the hair follicle base? This is keratin buildup. Your skin naturally sheds dead skin cells every single day, but normally they would fall off by itself. But when the scalp is out of balance, there is inflammation, there is a wrong routine in terms of wash, on product buildup, or other scalp problems, those dead skin cells start to collect around the hair follicle openings. And over time, if they are not removed, they create a physical chokehold around the follicle. And this doesn't just make it harder for new hairs to grow, it also traps sebum, dirt, sweat, and other debris around the follicles. And many people only focus on DHT, but if your hair follicles already are covered with that keratin buildup, your scalp environment already is working against a healthy hair regrowth. And even if you are applying, for example, growth stimulants such as minoxidil or other topical products, blocked follicles will reduce effectiveness of those treatments. And this is why I always recommend to check the scalp first before you start to address the problem with hair loss with the treatment. And a simple digital microscope can easily show you if the keratin clogging is a problem you are having. And one mistake I often see is to replace shampoo with egg wash or heavy oils or water-only routine. Those methods don't remove hardened keratin buildup or calcified sebum. If the scalp is not cleaned properly, the buildup keeps continuing to grow. Heavy oils can sit on top of the scalp environment mixed together with the sebum, sweat, and dead skin cells, making the buildup worse and also cause a higher fungal activity. And before you add another growth stimulant, check your scalp first and see if there are actually problems there that needs to be addressed. And if you are someone who is actually having that keratin buildup around your follicles, the goal isn't to scrub your scalp harder with Bristol bow brush or other mechanical tools. The goal is to remove that keratin buildup without damaging your skin barrier. And here's a 3-step approach that I recommend in my program. Start first with a gentle exfoliation a few times a week. This helps to soften dead skin cells, so it makes it easier to lift them up and remove them from the follicles. Second one is about using a gentle shampoo. There are plenty of shampoo options that are mild, sugar-based cleansing agents that help to remove excessive oil, dead skin cells, and product buildup without compromising your skin barrier, or strip away your natural scalp moisture. And third step is also an essential part of this routine, and it is about recalibration of your scalp pH. A healthy scalp pH helps to support skin barrier and also helps to reduce unwanted microbial overgrowth and leaves your scalp in better environment for healthier hair growth. If you fix your scalp environment, you also reduce the need for aggressive DHT blockers, because you are removing the triggers, not just suppressing the symptoms. And if your scalp is oily, inflamed, or you're dealing with keratin buildup, this is exactly what I cover step by step in my Rapid Real Formal workbook. It is an 8-week reset focused on reducing sebum, restoring scalp balance, and improving regrowth conditions. And you'll be able to find the link for the workbook below this video. Thanks for watching, see you guys, and see you next time.